Hello, everybody. Welcome to another issue of Bitterbloom Comics Presents Streetside Supers, Issue 8, The Falcone's Nest. We tonight will be the first time we've played in like a month, because these games, I don't know why I've done this, but I made it where they happen, once a month. Probably gonna try and see if that can change soonish. But yeah, we're gonna get on over to my players soon. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm very sorry that this wasn't live. We did pre-record this one just so that we could have it out and ready to go. My internet's been having some issues because, well, it's election night when we film this, so the broadband's being used by that. So thank you everybody for understanding, and we're gonna go over to my players here in just a moment. Okay, and now we're over on the table, and hello everybody, welcome to
So
the
that,
thing. Uh-huh.
so that's why my internet's been extra bad tonight.
Yeah, it's because
Guys, what if Lex Luthor wins?
well, I
Please
mean,
no.
he is running against Booster Gold, so we'll see. Uh,
Okay, but you read that one headline put in the Bloodhaven Gazette where it was child at birthday party disappointed to find out Booster Gold was actual Booster Gold.
okay, but also we have to take into account Booster Gold does know the future because he's from there. So why would he lie to us?
If he's becoming a politician, do you want the list of reasons? I mean, it's less than the list of reasons for Lex Luthor, don't get
Exactly.
me
At
wrong.
least it's not Lex Luthor. Anyway, we're gonna move away from politics. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hi!
Welcome back to the Streetside Supers. It is fantastic to have you all here. It is fantastic to see all of my wonderful players. We're going to go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves and your characters in just a moment. I'm going to introduce myself first. In case anybody who's watching this is the first time you watched this, I am ThePaladinBelle. I am your wonderful GM and host of these games, and I play all of the NPCs. Tonight I will be playing a lot of people, mostly Sophia Falcone though, because she's just amazing. Also, I'm going to go ahead and introduce one of our player characters. This is Iris. She will be playing Lana Scott tonight. Don't know where you can be found on social media, but if you can, or if not, Iris frequents my D&D table, and you can find Iris here playing D&D with all of us. Up next,
Iris my hand.
Yes.
I can tell you, she's not on a lot of social medias, so it's mostly just here.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That is kind of what I said.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're next. You're gonna introduce yourself next because of that.
Hi, my name is Chester Void. I got my he, him, or edits. And tonight I am a little sick, under the weather, so if I sound congested or if I'm coughing, sneezing, that's why. God hates me. He gives me his toughest battles because I am his toughest clown. I am playing Hermes. He's chill. He's vibing. He's very normal.
He is.
You'll
Hermes is the most normal. Up next, Huffy, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Sure. I am Miss Huffy, and I'll be playing Kami Sapien, aka Makeshift. We both use she, her pronouns. And you can find me at twitch.tv/MissHuffy.
And patreon.com/MissHuffy. And up next, Ruggs. Introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sauce. You can find me at Rugged Sauce everywhere. Pronouns are he, him, and you can call me Rug. Today, I am playing Blitz. Super speed jerk.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I love Blitz. Blitz is the himbo we all needed. Up next is Crow. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Crow, you are muted.
Yeah, Crow, you are muted if you are speaking. I think
He's calling
Crow's
Sarah.
internet. I think Crow's internet's being a bitch. So Venny, you're next.
Hello. My name is Benny Blada. I go by they, she pronouns. Tonight I'll be playing as Harper Rowe, who is definitely not a DC character already. Definitely not.
Oh no. We are establishing that she's canon. That's fine. It's just a
Yeah.
non-canon portrayal of Harper Rowe.
Hey, that's what headcanons are for. Same with
Exactly.
alternate universes, but don't worry about
That's what
that.
this is. This is an AU.
Yeah. She goes by she, her. You can find me pretty much on most social media as either Vendiblada or Tiragron. I don't know how many people will know how to spell either. Well, Vendiblada is easy. It's already here in the chat and in the video, probably.
Yeah.
But the other one, Smiles.
You just gotta check the comments of some of my earlier videos. You'll find it.
Yeah. Don't worry, you just have to watch the entirety of Belle's channel.
Exactly. Binge all of them. I need all of the ad revenue. I'm kidding. But yeah, up next, Crow. Are you back with us yet? Have you returned from the dead? I suppose
From
not.
the Atmosphere.
I suppose not. This is Resident Scarecrow, also known as just Crow. Crow is playing Johann Darrow, aka the Rat Man, and you can find Crow in my backyard, fighting for custody and his life for Peaches, the
We've been-
the pig.
We've been getting along in the hopes to get Peaches back.
Uh-huh.
Hope that helps.
You shall never
have
have the pig back.
I'm going to be like less than a minute. I'm gonna go grab a piece of candy.
Alrighty.
Piece of candy.
Okay, so we pan in onto a TV screen in a bar in Gotham to Vicky Vale and special correspondent Blitzkrieg.
Hey, everybody. What's up? Shout out to. Steve, you know who you are. All right. So what's going on?
Blitz, why don't you give us a rundown of what happened in the last run-in with the Street Side Supers?
Well,
My internet's
we
back. What did I miss?
You were introduced.
Everything.
I introduced you, and
Thank
now
you.
we're giving the recap.
Cool. Like I said, my internet got a little choppy. It's not even LexCorp. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
I'm back.
special correspondent Blitzkrieg, please continue with the recap.
So we were all having a good time. We were invited out to a casino / buffet. And Alice was there. She was cool. She gave us vouchers. I made a lot of money. There was something weird about the slots, but we don't worry about those. Kind of that 10 buffet. Do definitely check that place out. Still open. Turns out there was some shifty stuff going on in the basement. In the basement there was on TV. There was a lab of some sort. It was a lot of clones going on down there. So we took care of the clones, and the person running the clones was a weird hatter type person. And she had something going on. I think she was roided up on like kryptonite juice or Kryptonian juice. And I watched my buddies, the Street Side Supers, honestly not do very well. It was kind of embarrassing for them.
Oh my god.
But luckily I was there to
How do you keep getting these camera angles to get to on the Street Side Supers?
well, just gotta,
just got him.
You know, line it up. Just the iPhone camera. Let me tell you, the zoom on it, on the new iPhone, it's pretty impressive. But yeah, so eventually, after like a way too long for one person, we shut down the lab and saved the day.
You shut down the lab?
They shut down the lab.
Blitz, Mr. Krieg, I do believe me and you may need to have a interview after this to see exactly how connected you are with the Streetside Supers. However, we're going to go over to our other special correspondent, Hermes, for what happened in Gotham this week.
Sick. Yeah. Okay. I'm here. Reading over my notes again, as it's been a while since I've looked at them. Alice's restaurant casino was found to have been containing a new Mad Hatter and brainwashing casino machines. The Streetside Supers have successfully managed to bust down any ill intentions on Monday. This is also November 11th through the 17th. Tuesday, Bronze Tiger has gone missing without a trace from his hospital room. Keep an eye out on that. Wednesday. The gang war between Two-Face and Penguin seems to be getting worse, as they've been spotted fighting even more. Spoiler and Blackback cleaned up what was left. Thursday, sparrows and nightingales have been seen all around Gotham, which has been a nice break in catastrophe after catastrophe. GCPD on Friday. GCPD has reported disappearances of two detectives, Bullock and Flask. Best of luck to Gotham's finest, that they are returned safely. Additionally, they have also reported mobster Nicky the Spark Falcone was assassinated in his home. Murder weapon was a Ruger pistol with the handle taped and filed off security serial number. Sunday, finishing off with disturbing news. Previously missing Donna Troy was spotted seemingly willingly with Roxy Rocket. Stay on your toes. I believe that is everything.
Fantastic. Thank you, Hermes. And thank you, Gotham. Remember, keep your eyes out out there for all these disappearances and goodness, seemingly superheroes changing sides. Who knows what's going on with Donna Troy? Anyway, we'll see you folks next time on the Gotham Gazette. And the TV turns off as we pan into the office of Johann Darrow's. Johann, can you hear me, my boy?
I hear ya. I am here. I exist. I am alive.
Fantastic.
Johann on the other hand.
Johann, you get instead of a note, like I had previously said, it's a phone call. Your phone, like your personal cell phone, rings in your pocket. No one has this number except for a few people: Jackie, Olivia, Jackie, Olivia, Bruce, and one other person. It is not any of the three others that were listed. It's a phone number that comes up as private.
He sees the number that is labeled as private. He looks around and he gets up, locks the door behind him, and is now alone in his office. Maybe a few rats, maybe a few wiretaps, but no other physical presences with him as far as he knows.
Maybe Beast Boy.
Maybe Beast Boy, but Gar can just do that.
Yeah.
And he takes a deep breath, picks up the phone. Hello, this is Johann Darrow's. What can I do you for?
Hey, little mouse. You hear me?
A soft smile is creeping across his face. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, I know you probably figured out I know you probably figured out I broke out of prison. You coming?
Not surprised.
You coming to Jackie's funeral?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Wasn't you, was it? You didn't kill him.
No.
I just wanted
No,
to check
that
in.
wasn't me.
Old man Carmine's not doing well with it, so we don't I don't want them blaming you, but they also know that you're kind of a narc.
I would try and argue with that, but well, I ain't Sisyphus. I ain't gonna push that particular boulder up a hill.
All right. Well, if you need anything, just let me know. Heard you was operating out of Bloodhaven now.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for something a little more quiet in life. I'm a landlord now, if you can believe it.
Yeah, you break anybody's knees for not having the rent on time?
Lucky for me, I haven't had to do that. People are paying their rent quite well. Well, except for one person who they get an excuse because they died and came back.
Pardon me? Please
Yeah,
tell me you're
it's
not dealing
both-
with any of them Al Ghouls.
I don't think I can tell you it's not an Al Ghul for the sole reason that physically completely different when they came back. It was more like resurrection mixed with reincarnation.
Okay.
Must have made a deal with one of the more powerful magic types.
Okay. I know that Nissa lady, she operates out of that city and it's not a fun time. Anyway, you should come by. You should come by. I'll make dinner. You can, bring friends. I don't get out a lot, house arrest and whatnot.
It'll be nice to visit. I'll swing by. We can catch up.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
You have a good night, little mouse. And then she'll hang up the phone. Immediately as soon as you get off the phone with Sophia, Sophia the Crusher Falcone, your ex-wife, your phone rings again. It's Thomas.
Johann sees the number, and that smile just drops. And here goes the shit show. He picks up the phone. Thomas, this is Johann. What you need?
Hello, Johann. So, I don't know if you've seen or not, but Jamie the Spark Falcone was assassinated.
I caught wind of it.
We don't know who's killed him yet. We want you to lay low as much as you can. But I also know that you have a connection to the Falcone family. Sophia's out of prison. And if you could investigate for me, I would be greatly appreciative. I know it's a sore spot, it's like me and Martha, but if you could do this for me, I would appreciate it. I could even offer to send Bruce with you if you'd like.
I will look into how matters are with Sophia and some of the other Falcones. Something tells me there's a bit more than we might want to admit going on. Maybe it's a power grab, maybe it's...
I have a suspicion, but I don't know if it's true. Jamie the Spark was seen arguing with Carla Falcone, his mother, the night before. He apparently was thinking of going straight. She thought he was going to narc on her. Detectives Lieutenant Flask and Corporal Bullock are also missing.
Flask and Bullock.
Yes,
Both
both who were on the payroll of Carla Falcone.
Okay, I was out of character. I was about to ask, are they dirty?
Yeah, they're way dirty. They're like the single dirtiest cops in Gotham.
That is concerning, because if Carla's boys are missing after
Her son
Their
was
bo-
murdered.
it's possible it might have been one of those two, but it could also be someone's targeting the Falcones and anyone connected to them.
We did have another suspect in mind. Huntress pointed out to me last night. Jimmy the Spark was the one who threw acid on Harvey, creating Two-Face.
Is this gonna end up a turf war between Two-Face and his gang and the Falcones? Let's try and avoid that.
We're almost positive that that's why they broke Sophia out of jail.
I'll do some investigating.
Take Hermes with you. I think he could do some good with his new persona. He hasn't been back to the manor in a while. So.
Well, kids do tend to grow up.
Yeah, he and I got into an argument, and he left. I may have fired him as Robin for disobeying.
We will come back to that soon. I'll have Hermes with me. I'll keep an eye on him, make sure he's safe and eating well.
Thank you.
I know you
Johann.
care. I know you care about him.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
All right.
And you try not to beat yourself up too much.
It's not me I'm worried about beating me up. I'm still recovering from my back being broken. And it's you know, the Batman that people have been seeing, that's Bruce, not me.
Ah.
That's why he's faster and more agile than I am. I'm getting old, Johann.
I think we all are.
I think it's time I have to pass on the mantle.
Well, Gotham does need a Batman, but Bloodhaven is not without its superheroes, so maybe I should look into retirement as well.
Maybe. Settle down, be just a landlord. I don't know that I could see you doing that.
I always have to have something else going on. Maybe I could... I don't know. I've always been somewhat handy with cars, fixing brake lines and whatnot.
You mean fixing brake lines?
Both interpretations. I had to make sure my car works.
Yes, that's true. But I think that we
Let's
both know what we
bring our
mean.
mutual friend Matches Malone into this.
Yeah, there we go. That's where I was going with that.
Still, who knows? Maybe it is time I start looking into retirement. It's not exactly like I have what the Al Ghouls do. That power to...
Regenerate, yeah. Speaking of, Nissa and Talia have been spotted in Gotham.
Oh, goodness. and more work. Did you brief Bruce on what you have so far on them?
Yes. Bruce has been briefed on pretty much the entire thing.
And not to question you more than is needed. What about the other Bruce? How is he doing?
He's still in containment. Shield Maiden is taking care of them all at the moment. The only one that's been released is the Wonder Woman clone, and she was released into Diana's custody.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we're at least not tearing ourselves apart.
Yeah, no. Shield Maiden has proven an invaluable asset in making sure that the clones are taken adequate care of, and that they are not harmed in any way other than the Arsenal clone, which was not a thing we had an option to salvage, unfortunately. Roy doesn't exactly take well to being cloned, and we couldn't stop him from putting an arrow through its head.
Well, there's reasons for that we won't get into.
Yeah.
At least, not on open communications.
You think I'm calling you on open communication? This is a burst signal. No one can hear this phone call.
I can.
Yeah, it's Kami. We pan up to Kami in the other room. I can.
Amy can hear
Just-
everything going on.
Just literally sitting in her room.
Meanwhile, Oracle is like, I can as well.
Yeah, it's Oracle on the other side of Gotham. Fucking seriously? No one? Come on, Tom.
Thomas just receives a text like, seriously, no one?
Thomas, I'm an old man who thinks burst transmission still works. Wayne.
Yeah.
Johann, the only secure communication is in a secluded room that acts as a black box.
Or via rats.
Yeah.
Or be a rat.
And we kind of panning back into the conversation. I don't think I'm gonna have Bruce take over the cowl as Batman. I think the next one to wear the mantle will be Black Bat. Cassandra is more experienced and more reliable than Bruce is.
She's had more time to prove herself, but I won't count Bruce out yet. Though Cass does have a bit more of a claim to that man. I'll give her that.
It doesn't hurt that she was trained by the league, and then me.
Definitely beats court training. We'll give her that.
Though I don't know how her mother will feel if she takes on the mantle. Lady Shiva is nothing but vengeful. Or nothing if not vengeful.
Oh, excuse me.
You're
No.
excused. We, like I said, conversations for a later day.
Of course. Alright, Batman out.
Promise.
He hangs
Batman
up.
out.
Yeah, he just hangs up. Like,
Batman out.
yeah.
Johann shakes his head, looks up at the ceiling and smiles, just... He is never gonna give that up. He is not gonna officially give away that cowl until he's on his fucking deathbed.
Garfield, who has just been in the corner. Yeah, I don't understand why he thinks that he's gonna do it. But also, Everyone in this, I have a feeling that most people in this building can hear that conversation. Because, like, I know Kami can, because I can hear Kami say that she can hear it.
Yeah, Johan just receives a text from Harper like, yeah, I can listen in as well.
He sighs. Yeah, I'm not too surprised. A whole lot of people were able to listen in on me.
Listen,
But
there is a material in. If you don't tell anybody I said this, Kami, shut up, or don't stop listening, or I'll have the canary come up there and yell at you.
You're so mean to me.
Tune us out. Don't make me pull the fire alarm.
Meanwhile, Harper is definitely not hacking into the microphone from either of their phones.
No, this is Garfield Logan. He's in the room.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Beast Boy. He was a mouse
Yeah.
through most of that conversation.
Want me to come down there and turn you back into a mouse?
I will beat you in. I will beat you up. Don't make me go get Black Canary. I have her on speed dial.
See, that's cheating.
Anyway, there's this material my friend Victor uses that makes it where his room is completely impenetrable and soundproof. Do you want me to see what he can do? Because don't tell anybody, but I know where he is. He and I were two of the only ones to get away.
we should look into that, but do it in a way that won't risk you or your buddy Victor. I don't think I can handle any kids getting hurt on my conscience.
Don't worry, Vic and I can handle ourselves. I can become a dinosaur, and he's a half man, half robot. He'll be fine.
I'll trust you, but at the same time, I'm still gonna worry about you.
Okay, well, thanks for that, but don't worry. We got this. And with Nightwing, kinda. Nightwing's, pretty much back. I've met Sparrow, the clone, and yeah. So, are you guys gonna let other heroes handle LexCorp, or are you guys what's going on with that?
LexCorp is... I know I won't be able to handle much when it comes to LexCorp, but I also know I'll be able to deal with a bit more of the street level stuff. Mostly because I don't think I can testify in court against LexCorp, and believe it or not, any information brought up by a vigilante is admissible. It can be thrown out of court record, so...
Okay, but you guys aren't at least gonna go try and save them? Because if you guys aren't, I'm gonna go. Somebody's
That
gotta
is a
go
good
find the Titans.
Isn't the owl on that one?
The owl was told that's where they were, but Beast Boy is not like Beast Boy now. He knows. Well, he knows that that's where the Titans are. He does not know Owl Woman is going after them.
Does
That's right. I don't
Johann
think
know
we do
Owl
either.
Woman is going after that?
So here's the thing. Nightwing was Owl Woman's sidekick. Owl Woman is very much oh, you hurt mine, I'm going to destroy yours.
So I, the player, forgot this, and so this is probably the first sign of Johann trying to do a bit too much at once, until he eventually remembers Oh, shit. Owl Woman's on that. I just remembered something,
What?
Owl Woman is handling LexCorp.
Oh.
I am now...
So,
I am...
here's the thing. Does Johann have a TV on anywhere near him? By chance?
He
or
has
a radio?
one in the main lobby, which is, just beyond his office, and at this point he's probably opening the door because a lot of the more sensitive stuff has already been discussed.
So you see kind of on the TV, LexCorp hostile takeover from Wayne Tech Enterprises CEO Ellie Kyle.
Johann looks at the screen and then looks at the Beast Boy mouse. Well, good news.
Uh-huh.
Looks like we won't have to deal with LexCorp, because
LexCorp doesn't exist anymore.
LexCorp, I'd say, has 2.5 days until it is just a fading memory in people's minds. Ellie,
Go ahead.
Ellie is going to tear LexCorp into little shreds, and anything that's of use to her is going to be repurposed as Wayne Tech. So, good news, now we know the Titans are safe.
But
Bad news, now we might end up getting RICO charges.
But
Rico?
how do we? Yeah, it's a tax thing. It's
Oh.
But how do we know that Lex Luthor is not just going to move them before the merger happens?
Because if that happens, we're gonna end up seeing somewhere else on the news.
Lex Luthor beaten nearly to death by a woman dressed as a giant owl.
We're gonna see one of the LexCorp owned news outlets that are still got some kind of loyalty to Lex. Lex Luthor beaten to death by woman with emotional issues dressed in elaborate fursuit. That describes most of the bats and owls around town, but God, that's almost all of the vigilantes in Gotham. Just people with emotional issues in a fursuit.
Goodness.
God, that includes me.
So is yours a rat?
becoming
or a
self-aware.
raccoon?
It was supposed to be a rat, but when I made the outfit, I didn't exactly have Wayne Enterprises levels of resources.
So why haven't you updated it? Now that you do.
2 reasons, mostly. One, because I never really got around to it. 2, brand recognition.
Okay, that's fair, I suppose. Johann, you get a text. I know we've been focusing on Johann for a minute. We'll get to everybody else in a little bit.
I am so
Johann,
sorry.
It's okay, but Johann, you do get a text that says, that is from Olivia Queen, that says, if anyone asks in the next few days, yes, Ellie sold me parts of LexCorp. No, it was not for cheap. Yes, we paid the IRS.
Oh, God. Johann reads that last sentence, yes, we paid the IRS, and he is actively laughing, and he motions for Garfield to get closer as he shows him the message.
Yeah. As the Gar's reading the message, the next thing is a picture message of her and Ellie wheeling the Teen Titans out on gurneys into the like back of the Owlmobile.
So yeah, all that being said,
Can I clarify something real quick?
Yeah.
So she could have an Owlmobile, but the only thing that I actually have her having is a motorcycle.
Well, yeah, no, it's more of a personnel transport that Olivia gave
Gotcha.
her. It's not Kyle Tech. It's
Sick.
Queen Queen Tech. But it's shaped like all of Owlwoman's gear, cuz Green Arrow just uses a plane. Like, she goes everywhere in a small jet. She's got the carbon footprint of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I was about to say.
she makes Taylor Swift's carbon footprint look like child's play.
Nah, because hers is green energy. Like, her whole deal with her company is green energy.
Okay, that's
fitting.
That's different.
Yeah, her whole thing with her company is green energy. So we pan in kind of as everyone, as everyone kind of sees on television that, LexCorp's been bought out by Queen Consolidated and by Queen Consolidated and by Wayne Tech, and we get to Johann summoning everybody to the main lobby. Johann, what is the text message you send out to call down everybody to come talk about the Falcones?
Probably something along the lines of, "We've got business. Attention, everyone!" In all caps. We have business to discuss. Potential dinner date with the Falcones.
Text back. Costumes? Out of costume?
Costume
Who the
YN?
fuck's a Falcone?
We'll discuss. Is all he responds to any questions asked in text.
I'm not wearing formal attire. Fuck you.
We'll discuss.
I love this. I love petty Johann.
I'm just imagining Hermes laying on his bed looking at the text and just like staring at it for a long second.
Apollyon just looking over and going, "Go see what the old man needs."
Do I have to though?
Yes.
What if I just stay?
It's not your dad, it's Johann. Obviously something's wrong. Go.
I think he like puts it together in his head. If he doesn't get up in like the next couple seconds, he is just getting picked up.
Yeah, Apollyon will take you there, like in like princess style.
Sorry, taking a drink. I think it's like right as she's starting to get up or move over to him. He screams and like gets up and I think puts his like new costume stuff in a bag just in case he needs it.
Yeah.
In the case that he doesn't.
You want the quick? Apollyon will go, "Hey, your dad left something for you," and she'll put a small backpack that is the quick deploy bag your Robin suit used to be in. Except it's empty. Like, it's there so that you can set your Grey Ghost suit into it.
Oh, sick. Okay. Yeah, hope.
He also left. She'll also hold up like a small wad of money. He also left this with a sticky note that said grocery money.
Okay.
I think he feels bad.
Yeah, I should talk to him at some point.
There's like $900 here. We could get like 2 months worth of groceries.
I mean, assuming this turns into a job, do you just want to hold on to that while I go do whatever it is he needs me to do?
Yeah, I got it. I'll do it. I've got to go
meet.
Love you too. I got to go meet with my mom. We're supposed to be doing something at 6. I promise it's not criminal. Probably.
I wasn't going to insinuate it was criminal.
My mother's a super villain.
I was giving
Methinks
you.
thou protesteth too much.
I was gonna give you the benefit of the trust of like, oh, okay, sure, have fun, and then you're like, no, we're not gonna do crime. And now I have to sit here, and that's all I'm gonna be thinking about while I'm over there. Is Polly doing crime?
Listen, you couldn't stop me if I was.
All I'm saying is you could have left me in the realm of disbelief that no crime would ever occur.
Okay. All right.
But it's too late now. I know.
It's fine.
I know
it's
now.
Fine. It's fine. It's
I'm
totally
gonna-
not a gang war going on in Gotham.
No shit, she'll.
Yeah,
could
she'll,
see-
she'll like put the money in her pocket, give you a kiss on the cheek, and then she will like disappear into the night.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. He drags his ass. I assume he has like another motorcycle that's not
It's his like personal motorcycle that Thomas was like, pick one out that you can use as like a project car.
Yeah. God, Robin. Not Robin. I have to stop calling him that now.
Yeah.
Hermes has it has a rented out garage somewhere. And it's just full of old fucking motorcycle parts.
Shit. Nah, Thomas bought that bitch. Like, you may not be living with him anymore, but when he found out you were renting something, no, he did not like that. He's like, you own that now.
I have enough money to own several buildings several times over. You're gonna own them.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up.
He's like, you're gonna own this, and you're gonna fucking like.
The birds still at Wayne Manor, or did he move them?
They're still at Wayne Manor. That's so he has an excuse for you to visit.
He might, if there's time at the end of the session, might go back and visit Bird and talk to Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you kind of get down to your garage, you see standing outside, vaguely back-shaped figure standing in front of your garage.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
You have a vaguely bat-shaped figure standing in front of your garage.
Hello?
One moment. I'll get you a picture of the person that is standing in front of your garage.
I think it's like the, he has a cane. He uses a cane to walk around.
Yeah.
He's ready to wield that thing like a fucking weapon.
Okay, cool. So what you see kind of as you approach further is probably not something you expected to see in the middle of the night here recently, because things have been kind of hectic here in Gotham. But you see kind of as you approach, her hands go up, and this is Black Bat. This is Cassandra Cain, the other disabled member of the Bat family.
Oh, he puts his cane down.
And she'll just kind of wave and remove her cowl. She's got big poofy black hair. Here, I'll get you a picture of Cassandra Cain without her mask on.
I was gonna say the picture you sent is kind of nightmare fuel in a way.
Yeah, that's her. That's the whole point. She's meant to be nightmare fuel. That's kind of the reason she has that's the reason her suit looks like that, essentially. Is she's intentionally meant to be scary.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm just saying, you can't expect someone not to be startled when you show up in their garage.
Yeah, no, she's outside of the garage too. Like, she's not just out, like she's not just in the garage, she is outside of the garage in her suit, which intentionally obscures her face and makes her just look like a bat demon.
Yeah. I imagine it like like the way an elderly person would point their cane at somebody, except it's less shaky.
So she takes her cowl off and she kind of waves, and she'll sign, "Hello, Hermes."
Hey, come in. I won't hit you. I don't put the cane down.
She's just like,
Sorry.
"Don't worry. I don't think you have. I didn't think you would hit me anyway. I didn't mean to startle you.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I was just getting ready to head out. What's going on?
Just checking in. You weren't at the manor when I showed up.
Yeah, I haven't been there in like a little bit. I don't know
Yeah,
if you've talked to
Thomas told
Thomas
me.
about it.
He's not okay.
Yeah. I feel bad. Now that I've had time to sit on it, I feel bad, but
I mean, he did tell you to stop being a vigilante. So I would have been upset too if I were you. He told me the same thing, and it's like, I can't just stop being a vigilante after you've recruited me. That's not how this works.
You basically already turned me into someone who expects to be doing something all the time. Any moment I'm just standing around feels like I'm gonna go insane. And then you go, no, you actually can't do any of that anymore.
Exactly.
Insane.
That's not conducive for good mental health. Then again, when has Thomas ever been a paragon of good mental health?
He shoves my ass into therapy when I think he should be in there.
Oh, according to Canary, he is.
Good. Glad.
Him and
Needs to
Bruce
be.
are doing family therapy.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
They're trying to get Martha to be receptive to it. But she's not. I keep telling them they're barking up the wrong tree, but they're both determined.
Nothing's gonna change.
You're right. She's the Joker. It's not gonna stop being that way.
He's gonna think, oh, she's good now, and he's gonna give her one single moment where it's like, oh, I can give you this tiny monochrome of a thing where you can escape out one night, and then she's gonna be fucking gone. And he's like, guys, Martha got out. Like, whose fucking fault is that?
Yeah. Did you see that Owl Woman found Nightwing? And the others?
I did, yeah. Thank God. We'll have to explain clone Nightwing. I guess she's not clone Nightwing anymore. She goes with Sparrow now? I think?
Sparrow, yeah. Sparrow and I think Ellie will be the one kind of explaining that to Rachel, but
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm doing a little better than I was. I've been meaning to go over there because I'm sure the birds miss me. So I just haven't been over there because I've been avoiding Thomas for like a week.
Yeah, Apollyon's been feeding them.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in there and they're gonna storm me. And some of those birds are fucking huge.
Yeah. The condor is especially not happy you're not there. It attacked Thomas twice.
My God. God. Part of me is like, I hope the condor didn't see me and him arguing.
Oh, it did.
Because we're... Oh.
Why do you think it attacked him?
God. Okay. I'll deal with bird issues after I deal with whatever the... Johann's being a vague ass bitch and I have to go over there and see what's going on.
Do you want me to come with?
If you want. You don't have to.
I don't have a car. Do you mind if I ride?
Oh, I don't care. As long as you hold my bag.
Yeah, I got you.
Johann didn't tell me whether or not I needed a suit or not.
I have clothes on under this, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, feel free. Thomas sent me like $900 for groceries.
Yeah, he does that to me too. He does that for me too.
I gave it to Apollyon to get food while I'm gone, so.
We should stop and get takeout while we're out. I'll pay for it. She'll get on the back of the motorcycle.
Both of us are as knowing like he's now like looking at the motorcycle and stuff, not looking back at it. I also have money and I can also pay for things.
She uses speech to text. Yeah, but you also gave all of your money away.
Shut up. And then I think he heads off.
Yeah, they zoom off. Blitz. We're gonna pan in on Blitz next. Blitz, what are you doing when you receive that text from Johann?
Blitz is Probably out getting into nonsense,
Yeah.
like actively looking for someone to fight.
Okay, yeah, it's not hard in Bloodhaven.
Someone worthwhile.
Yeah, it's not hard in Bloodhaven. How high priority are you looking at?
Like just, someone that can make good content.
Okay, yeah. So you are able to get. Let me find a.
Do you want me to? I'm gonna random encounter.
I mean, you can, or you can pick one of the villains in the criminal element. Which of the villains in the criminal element between Gotham and Bloodhaven do you like the most? The look of the most? Other than Sophia the Crusher.
Never.
And Darkseid. I would very much suggest not fighting Darkseid or Eobard Thawne. Personally, for you.
Or
See
Bane.
here.
I mean, Bane already invited Blitz to her island. Like,
Precisely.
you know who
But
would
yeah.
you know who could make good content with you and it be
Ooh.
convincing? Snowflame. Snowflame could play it up for the content specifically.
It was probably, honestly, he'd probably be, because that's someone he knows,
Yeah,
and
he just texts Snowflame, "Hey, can you do a crime so I can stop it on camera?"
pretty much.
Snowflame, like, "What kind of crime? How much cocaine do I need to do before this?"
Just sparring with Snowflame.
And he's like, "Okay," and he's just like, "Meet me
We
on
didn't
top
tell
of
anybody else that it's sparring.
yeah,
It's
meet me
just
on
in
top
front of a bank.
Yeah, meet me on top of Gotham Bloodhaven First National Bank in 20 minutes. Bring your
Awesome.
ring light."
Bring your ring light.
It's just you guys setting up a tripod ring light in the iPhone. Right before like a full on like Blitz v Snowflame brawl.
One of those fucking inside out umbrellas they use for photo shoots.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we got it all set up.
And then it's just the Gotham. It's the Bloodhaven Gazette, fucking reporting on Blitz fighting Snowflame on Bloodhaven First National Bank. Oh,
And then-
God.
There's also a slow-mo footage as well later of the fight.
Yeah.
Like someone
it's-
set up a long-range slow-mo camera.
Yep, Snowflame had it all set up, ready to go.
Yeah.
It's later. It's Snowflame in the back of a fake police van. Like the end of a fucking Batman the Animated Series episode.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. And Blitz, you get a text. "Man, I better get a cut of that fucking ad revenue.
50%, friend.
He's like, "Nah, you can keep like 90. I just need like 10.
Find out how your cocaine guy is.
Just-
You only need 10%.
Yeah. He's like, "Listen, my cocaine guy is the bitch who tried to get you to come to her island."
Well then.
All I have to do is make you look good in videos and I get a discount.
It gets better and better.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to that beach.
Exactly. Shit keeps getting better. More and more tempting for him to just go to Santa Prisca.
I just have a mental image of what this is evolving into,
Uh-huh.
and I just have to say, this in my mind is starting to go into superhero themed
Uh-huh.
WWE.
Yeah. Bane's a masked wrestler.
I know.
That's exactly what this is. This is her trying to make the opponent she's going
You
to
take
wrestle.
your 1 1/4 chance.
Yes.
You divide by my 1
Steiner
1/3 chance.
Steiner math. Okay, so Iris, we're gonna pan into you next. And Alana does get the the text. However, and I'm trying to find it. Trying to find the Sinestro Core Oath. So what you have kind of before the text comes in, you're sleeping. It's like early morning, but in the back of your mind you keep hearing, in blackest day, in brightest night, beware your fears made into light. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like his power, Sinestro's might. And you hear that over and over and over again in your dreams as you wake up.
Wham.
You wake up the next day and your yellow power ring from the Sinestro Core fully charged. Seemingly having drawn the power from your other power ring to charge itself.
Charge your phone with your other phone.
Yeah, exactly. What does Alana do when she sees the text message? Like, does Alana respond to the text of that Johann sent?
A thumbs up.
Okay, yeah, it's literally just a thumbs up. I love that. Best fucking text response.
Like, yeah, I saw it. I understand, but
The thumbs up gets a quick thank you in all caps from Johann.
It's two old people texting.
exactly.
Next, you're just gonna see, hey, Google, who is Sinestro in the text chain? Oh, Lord. But yeah, and finally what we're gonna do is we're gonna pan into, here's my other question for Alana. Does Alana kind of get up out of bed, or is Alana gonna try and see what the fuck is going on with this ring? And why you're hearing weird things in your dreams?
I'm definitely gonna ask the ring.
Which ring? There are two of them now.
Well, my other ring can't talk. I
mean,
don't think, right?
no, the first ring could scan and speak to you.
Huh?
It is
I'm
currently
gonna ask-
low on charge.
I'm gonna ask my Sinestro ring why that's happening first.
Okay. It will respond. The might of the Sinestro core is stronger than any magical force. We needed to absorb the fear in your other ring in order to bring you closer to Sinestro.
Out of character?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Just like you always wanted.
In character? Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
You
And
must be
how
closer
do
to
I
Sinestro's
reach?
might.
Okay, well, and then I ask my other ring, how do I charge you back up?
My power battery. It is in your closet.
Okay.
You just have
So
to
I'm
sit
gonna go
me in
over
the
the
center of
closet.
it. There is inside is a yellow power battery. Just kind of sitting there.
I'm gonna go put the other ring inside of it.
Yeah, it takes 24 hours to recharge completely. You are currently left with only one ring, but it is your Sinestro core.
Sinestro ring, so
yeah,
it's kind
so
of.
it's kind of the stronger of the two.
Oh no, I left my gun at home, but I only brought my mega death laser.
Yeah, exactly.
Shucks.
I left
What will I do?
I left my gun at home, but I brought this RPG.
I guess we'll have to use it.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those like things. It's like, oh, that's too bad.
Anyway,
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm assuming like after you've kind of put your ring to charge, you head down to kind of meet up with Johann.
well,
Uh,
I'd like to ask the ring
Okay, go ahead.
about, why do I want to be closer to Sinestro's might?
The stronger you are, the more powerful the Sinestro Core is. The more powerful the Sinestro Core is, the closer we are to galactic domination.
Galactic domination. And does that mean I get to own this world?
That depends on if you help Sinestro take it. If you help Sinestro, of course. He doesn't want this sector. He just doesn't want Hal Jordan to have this sector.
I mean, while others don't approve of my methods, I could bring real order to this sector.
Yes, you could. True
I
order.
could.
Order through
True
fear.
order. The best kind of order. And then I go downstairs.
Phenomenal. Harper.
Mhm.
What happens with Harper when she receives the text?
I want to imagine that she has her phone connected to like a screen, and it's just showing like her general notifications and chats
Yeah.
there
Absolutely.
while she's working on some like on some circuits or and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
For possibly more patents to sell to make things cheaper for everyone. When she just looks at the chat and sees that she's needed and groans, annoyed, like a college student, just being like, "Why do I need to go to more places? I'm already tired."
I don't want to go to class. I don't care that it's 8 a.m.
Yeah, and she starts packing things up and getting into costume when she sees the thank you in all caps from Johann. And she doesn't have the energy to resist the urge of sending, "Why are you screaming?" into the chat
Yeah.
before leaving.
Okay, yeah. So you guys all kind of meet down. So we're gonna go over to Kami first, actually, because I forgot. I have not done a scene with you. Kami,
Hello?
you are once again in your room when you receive the bing notification from your flip phone, that you are needed downstairs. How does Kami react to this?
Well, I was gonna say where her like clones could be, but
Yes, I do want to know
I think-
where your clones are.
okay. So I think the actual way that it is that there's at least 3 monkeys hanging out at the house, and there's one off meeting with Oracle.
Mm-hmm.
If that's all right.
Meeting with Oracle, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because Oracle had offered to show her a bit of tech stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Kami, what you kind of learn from Oracle is like she basically puts your monkey clone through a like full typing class. She teaches you how to use. She goes through old basically puts you through a full computer technology class. Like goes from
You
the
play Reader
basics.
Rabbit.
Yeah, the Reader Rabbit. You go through like typing of the dead. Fucking.
I think similar to how this interaction is going, Oracle is very excited to teach her all of the technology things, and actually, the monkey just brought a set of like Polaroids that she wanted to get uploaded onto the interweb.
Okay.
She doesn't know how to do it. She's got like Polaroid printout.
Yeah, and so the first thing that she is shown is how to scan the Polaroids on a scanner and upload them to the internet.
Excellent.
And then kind of slowly probably over time, she is educated on how to do this herself.
Essentially, if you're curious, it's essentially just pictures of her vandalism throughout the week.
I love that so much. It's Kami.
Yeah.
It's Kami slowly vandalizing all of the crime bosses in Gotham.
I think essentially that's the one that had the phone. So when she gets the text, she essentially goes to Oracle, says, "Thanks for the help, bye," and literally disappears as she's recalled along with the other monkeys,
Yeah.
leaving the original to go back downstairs to the office, I believe, or wherever we're meeting.
Yeah, it's essentially essentially absolutely it's like the lobby of the thing, same place y'all always meet. You go in the lobby and then you go into the little bat cave beneath the thing, and we kind of pan
And
in
she walks
the little bat cave.
and says, "Who the fuck's Falcone?"
Yeah, so you guys all kind of gather in the thing, and Hermes, I think it's you and Kami who probably get there first. Meeting with Johann, and Black Bat just kind of comes in with just the largest McDonald's meal she could fucking get, because she was like, it's not fair if we buy food for us and don't buy food for everybody else.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Did you get the land, air, and sea?
And she just kind of gives a thumbs up. She just like starts putting food out. Kami, you've not met Black Bat before, but standing in front of you is Cassandra in her nightmare fuel suit.
Who's your friend, and why do they smell so good? Looking at the bag of probably off-brand McDonald's.
Nah, it's straight up like actual McDonald's.
Ah,
It's not McRonald's.
No.
then perhaps smell good is an incorrect term.
It smells
No.
passing.
No, if you're
You
hungry
smell like
enough,
food.
if you're hungry enough, it smells fucking good.
You
Probably
smell like
edible.
food, so you're cool by me.
Yeah, she just kind of waves. Does Kami know sign language?
You know, I think of all people, she would probably be well versed in like the hands and stuff. So yeah, probably.
So, she'd sign, "Hi, my name is," like, she goes to sign her name, gets Cass out, and then she stops, and then signs the word orphan.
Hi,
Yeah.
Cass Orphan. I am Kami Makeshift.
She just
No,
goes, "Orphan
Kami
will do.
Sapien.
Thank you."
Of course.
It's amazing.
And she just goes, "Nice to meet you. I'm Hermes' friend."
Yeah.
Likewise.
She offered to come with me, and I was like, if you want.
And she like hands you instead of having gotten Kami, because I think she asked Hermes about like what people would have wanted. Instead of getting Kami McDonald's, she just hands you a bag of like a bucket of KFC chicken.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. She'll sit and eat.
Johann, what would Johann have wanted? What is one of those things that just Johann eats a lot when eating out?
So, Johann's order is different depending on where it's from. If it's McDonald's, it is 80 chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
No drink.
There's just a chicken.
Just
There's just a
nuggies.
box. There's a box of nuggies. Except she did get you 2 large drinks, because that's a lot of dry chicken nuggets.
A couple rats scurry up to him from under the table and they are already eating the nuggies.
And
Which
she's
is why
just
he
kind of goes.
ordered-
She's just like, "I saw Blitz. Don't know if he's coming, but we did see him fighting. We did see him fighting Snowflame on the way here.
Yeah, he'll probably show up here soonish. I brought both this outfit and like my actual costume, depending on what we need, because I didn't want to need it and have to run back and get it. Because someone was fake.
Johann, I think that's yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I said we are dealing with the Falcones, and there might be a dinner involved.
Okay, but like a yes, a no.
On fancy
Dealing with?
attire, I'm showing up in nicer clothing, but I'm not putting on my tux.
Uh-huh.
I can loan you a button-up shirt that doesn't have any oil stains on it, and that's all.
I mean,
Blitz arrives only slightly covered in.
Only slightly
Well,
covered in cocaine.
I appreciate the offer. I mean, I feel like he dressed for the idea of a fancy dinner, quote unquote. Like not too fancy, but hid it under like a jacket, so like the trip to and from didn't get anything on it. So he has both an undercover option and a costume option.
The reason I said we'll discuss is I wanted us to. I don't think I told any of you, but my now ex-wife will be there.
You were
Okay.
married?
I was, and then, well, due to her, we'll just say connections to the Falcones, my ex-wife Sophia was arrested.
Uh-huh.
They
Was the
recently-
whole being married before the rat part or after you were a rat?
before
Or after you got turned into a vampire.
Yeah, that's my point exactly.
Johann closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, sighs. I'm not going to dignify that with an answer.
Oh, Blitz, I brought food. She brought food.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
Cassandra
happened
is
to
her
grab the
name.
bike.
Her name is Cassandra.
Oh yeah.
Cass brought food. I just drove it here.
Gonna start pounding some
I got
rye
pounded.
nuggets
You cut
like
up.
a freak.
Yeah. Just dry chicken nuggets? I'm sorry,
Mhm.
fucking what?
Hold on, are you just now processing that is what Johann chose
No,
to eat?
that's also what Blitz chose to eat too, and I'm
I'm
Why?
not alone.
why so many
Johann.
chicken nuggies?
Johann passes one of the drinks Cass gave him to Blitz.
There is a drink for everybody. She just gave you two because she knew your rats needed something to drink. The drink for the
well-
rats is milk.
Okay, that's different. The rats can enjoy a little bit of milk, but not too much
As a
because
treat.
Was it true?
only a little as a treat because most rats are actually lactose intolerant, and too much milk will hurt their little tummies.
What about the one that's big, the big one?
The biggest
big rat
rat
that
that
makes
makes all
all
the
the
rules.
Yeah. I want you to
Oh,
drink
Johann?
the milk.
Beast Boy is not lactose intolerant. It's the only way Beast Boy gets vitamin C because Beast Boy is a vegan.
I was vegetarian.
Nah, he's vegan because of the animal thing.
You saying you don't fuck with cheese?
He does not fuck with
Nah.
cheese. Only
Isn't
artificial
he a
cheese.
pizza guy?
Yeah, all of the cheese he gets is non-dairy.
Which,
Aye.
by the way, a lab recently figured out how to make stretchy vegan cheese.
Ooh.
You can do a cheese pull and veganism now.
Yep.
Damn. Science
I
really
have a
is
couple
beautiful.
friends who that's going to be very, very good news for.
Yeah, Hermes. Cough, 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 cough.
That wasn't directed to Hermes, but
No,
yeah.
I am. I am directing it to Hermes. That's a joke.
Hermes is not what I. It's a. I feel like this is like a
Hermes the
conversation.
character. Hermes the character is not lactose intolerant.
I mean, is this something like? Is this like an in-character session, or is this us out of character? It'd be very silly in-character discussion.
Out of character. Not you.
Valid.
It's fucking Cass going, Hermes, I didn't know you were lactose intolerant. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten you extra cheese in all your food.
No, I can have cheese. I don't know what's going on. Fine. So what are we? Is everyone here? Or are we waiting on anyone else?
I believe that would be when Lana and Harper got there.
Hmm.
Harper, as you walk in, you see Cassandra like wave at you.
She waves back.
You and Cass don't get to interact a lot.
Yeah. Love the outfit, by the way. That's in character.
She just sides back. Yours too. You look kind of like you copied Nightwing a little bit.
No. I modified her suit. Yeah, I corrected. I modified her suit and added better armor. Because I can't do acrobatics as well as she can.
Right, like my suit's not a ripoff of Batman's. Got it.
No,
It
it's definitely
isn't.
It's very original. I've never seen
This is
anything like
better than
it.
Look at your
Batman.
cowl. It's way better than Batman's.
Except Batman's eyes glows in his, I think.
Cass goes, oh, I can do that too. Give me 2 seconds. Because hers does do that. She has a thing on her suit where when she presses a button, her eyes turn all white.
Oh, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Curse concepts RGB Batman light.
I mean, Harper
Oh, yeah.
definitely did not share with Cass a concept for a holographic cowl that is just fully programmable with whatever you want.
But yeah, she hits a button on her suit, and the eye, like areas where her eyes are on her suit, light up. And it's just 2 white spots and black pitch darkness around her.
Hmm. I wonder if making that black instead of white would be better.
She hits a button and it does the same. They turn black.
Are those the kind of black lights that can actually like illuminate various materials?
She nods.
Sick.
And then she will motion over she motions over to Johann and goes, so I know I invited myself here, but do you want me to go?
It would be beneficial. The Falcones are known for their, we'll say, temperamental nature at times. And considering I'm visiting the lovely, give me a second, I gotta pull up her name
Sophia
again.
Sophia Falcone.
Considering I'm visiting with the lovely Sophia Falcone without my costume on, at least, I will be requesting some of you, at the very least, stay alert, stay nearby. If it comes to a shootout, I would rather not die.
Cass will kind of sign, why don't Harper, Hermes, and I stay in costume and sneak in, and you, Kami, and Blitz go in out of costume.
Harper just points at Cass like that.
You trying to imply I can't sneak in?
No, I'm trying to imply. She decides. No, I'm trying to imply you're the quickest one to be able to fight the 7 foot tall, 380 pound superhuman.
Yeah, you're probably right.
When Sophia is described as that, he smiles a little bit. Just wanted to point that out because,
Yeah.
you know.
It's just him going, yeah, I was married to that superhuman, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll beat up your ex-wife.
Love that.
You said X, right?
The only reason we divorced is because she was arrested. It was on mutual terms that since she was being put away for life, we both at least.
Got it.
How does she feel about your little rat infestation? She'll kind of just gesture up and down at you.
Did I cut out again?
Yeah.
Yes.
No?
Super.
Oh god, it keeps happening. Long story short, the reason we divorced, Sophia was arrested. As she was put away for life, she thought it best we divorce and not have me legally tied to a felon anymore. As she is no longer behind bars, there is a chance we both harbor feelings for each other still. And he
Hopefully she
will.
doesn't have any problems with the
Yep.
rat.
Johann gives a slight glare at Blitz. I would strongly request you not flirt with my ex-wife.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Blitz not out here trying to get shot.
No, would I do that? Looks
Maybe.
at my previous characters.
1911. God's caliber.
Anyways, where were we? I got sidetracked.
No, you're okay. But yeah, you guys kind of have a plan, I assume. I don't know if you guys want to go with Cassandra's plan. If anybody else has a different one, please feel free to speak up.
I mean, I'm fine with sticking with Cass and
Harper.
Harper.
Harper. Yeah. Unless anyone has objections.
I feel
Alright,
strange
so-
being on the friendly team.
What'd you say, Holly?
I feel strange being on the friendly team because this is like the that me and Johann are like gonna be on the fucking dinner table type deal.
Yes.
For this, there better be good food.
There will be. The Falcons are
Sure.
loaded.
But like, since what if
Oh.
they're vampires as well?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
they definitely are with the name like Falcone, of course.
Just
Falcone,
Classic
They're
Wallachian name of Falcone.
insanely rich. They know the Rat Man.
Johann
knowing
Listen.
that,
is
man.
into his chest shirt pocket,
Listen,
realizes it's empty, and sighs deeply.
Listen, I think we need to put vampires, quote unquote, to the side for right now.
we.
Oh, I understand. Yeah,
Castle,
we'll.
Cass will kind of go. Kami could come up into the rafters with us, and Alana could go into the dinner table party.
Yeah, if you want.
The steak of vampire.
Well, you're right in that I can definitely put up a good frontline fight. I'm not sure how Elena is on.
Castle just kind of go, I mean, she's a yellow lantern.
Yeah, and I could probably punch her.
Cass just nods.
I mean, maybe. But could you outpunch me when I tie your shoelaces together?
Joke's on you, I'm wearing sandals.
Constructs yellow shoelaces that interlace.
Oh god, that would be the greatest of prank wars ever. Kami versus Alana. Oh,
Or we could team up.
Oh no.
We could. We would
could.
cause so much untold destruction.
Yes. The next time the Joker comes around knocking, we'll have a bunch of jokes ready ourselves.
Oh goodness. But yeah, so here's my question as the DM. Do you guys have a plan? Do you guys agree
go in
on the
there.
plan?
I agree with Cassandra, to be honest.
I'm down for it. We'll see
I
how
am.
it goes.
I just received a text to go meet the Falcones or whatever, so that's what we're doing.
I mentioned there would be dinner. I will stick to my word.
So, in terms of more details, what exactly are they inviting you over for?
Well, in truth, it was only Sophia who invited me. She invited me over for 2 reasons that she stated. One,
Her
catch
left
up,
hang.
make sure we're both okay. And 2,
Her right
so
hang.
she could establish more connections outside the family, make new friends. No, this is not code for she's going to try and recruit you to the Falcone crime family.
Yet.
Is this, however, code that we might need to break her out of there?
There is potential, though family bonds run deep with the Falcones, and since the divorce, they never really liked me. They never really liked me during the marriage either, because I was... But that's beside the point.
A vampire? Was it because you were a vampire?
It was not that.
It's because you cut out right at the just cause, and I'm not sure if it's because my Wi-Fi just took a hit. Because
No,
No,
it
I-
also cut out for me.
I heard him though.
Okay,
I do.
so he said they never liked me during the marriage either, but that's because... And then he cut himself off and said, we'll go over that at another time.
Okay, keep your secret.
I fucking plan to. I
Alright,
bloody well plan to.
So, what am I supposed to be? Security? What should we be saying? Am I like a cousin? What's our story?
One of my tenants. You live in
Attendant.
the apartment complex that I own.
Oh,
As
tenant.
you live here, it is only fair that I introduce Sophia to some of my tenants, allow her to make new friends, hopefully. It's the only reason I didn't outright say, Blitz, you stay on the sidelines.
Wow.
Now, Johann,
I'm listening.
that sounds awful suspicious, just bringing your tenant to any plan.
Because it's his ex. And she knows he doesn't have friends.
Why not say an associate?
I mean,
Because that has mob
We are
connotations.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah, no. Tenant is fine then.
I was thinking of bringing Hermes along,
Mhm.
but
I
I'm
mean,
also worried about the Falcones. How should I put this?
like, just me as Hermes, not me as anything else.
You, as Hermes Lancaster Wayne, my godchild.
I mean, if you want me to, I can.
The only reason I'm so skeptical on that is because I do not remember the state in which the Falcones and the Waynes left things off.
DM, is that something? DM, is that something I could know?
Or me.
Currently, the Falcons and the Waynes fucking hate each other.
Oh yeah, no. Probably not a good idea. They're not doing great. Relations are not fantastic right now.
You could be the bridge.
I don't.
Considering the last bridge was burned rather aggressively, I was hoping Thomas would have tried repairing things, but
What are you getting at?
if you showed up as Hermes Lancaster Wayne, as I was debating asking you to, there was a higher chance that you left with more scars than before, and I would rather not run that risk.
I mean, it's just more scarring. What's the difference?
Harper just looks at Hermes like, yeah, you definitely need therapy.
It's already
Johann
in therapy.
is
You can't put it into more
staring at him. Just,
Yeah.
my
What?
boy, you cannot say that.
Why are you staring at me like that?
I would rather not have you get hurt. And the Falcones would ensure it hurt.
Okay. Alright. Then I can go get changed.
My apologies for making you dress in formal attire.
You say make as if I'm not used to dressing in formal attire. I'll go. Is my room still down here that I could borrow real quick to change?
Yeah, absolutely. There's probably still a room there.
Yeah.
I thought you said we didn't have to wear fancy get-ups.
I said we would discuss it during the meeting. We are discussing it now.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get changed into my uniform then. And then, I guess, leave when we're ready? Cool. And he's just gonna figure guns and walk out of the room with his bag.
Cassandra just kind of does the same thing and moonwalks out of the room.
I love her.
Yeah.
Damn, she's super cool.
She's great.
Cassandra Cain is one of my favorite characters of all time.
Same.
I was gonna say something along the lines of this is Black Bat propaganda, but anything's propaganda depending on how you say it.
Listen, Black Bat fucking rules. I will have no slander of that woman's name in my house.
I could also use propaganda to say the sky is blue.
That's true though. That's a fact. It's not propaganda. That's
Yeah.
true.
And
yeah.
I can use it in propaganda.
So, question: Who all is doing dinner table? Who all is doing sneaking in the rafters?
I think I will be sneaking in the rafters.
Okay, so
with
it's
Cassandra. With
Cassandra
Black
Hermes. It's Cassandra Hermes Harper in the rafters. Johann Blitz
What's good?
and Alana. I'm assuming dinner table.
Sure.
What about
yeah.
Kami?
How formal are we?
It's like semi-formal. Like not you don't have to wear a suit, but you can't but wear a button up. That kind of deal.
Gotcha.
Button up slacks, nice shoes.
Like I'm going to a mob meeting. Got it.
Yes, because you're going to a mob meeting. Kami, are you with the hide in the rafters party or the sit at the dinner table party?
I believe it was recommended I be at the dinner table party.
Okay, cool.
Which, by the way, she doesn't have fancy shoes, and she's not going to make any. She will continue having the sandals.
Fantastic. Just get weird looks.
Johann will offer to loan Kami a pair of nice dress shoes.
Ah, no thank you.
No, thank you.
He dusts off the shoes with a soft rag, and he puts those shoes on because he has not worn his nice shoes in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
He was already down there in, well, one of his nice shirts, slacks, and dress shoes.
Uh-huh.
But
the nicer shoes.
These are the better
the nicer shoes. Yeah, so you get a text message about an hour later from your meeting from the private number. There will be a limo waiting outside for you in 10 minutes.
Johann stands up straight, makes sure he's good looking one last time in the mirror, double checks that his collar is nice, buttoned up. He looks nice and presentable.
Unlike normal.
Unlike normal. He looks somewhat put together.
This is
not
This is juxtaposed for everybody watching at home from the normal Johann Darrows.
Well, I mean, Johann hangs around rats a lot. He kind of normally, I feel like, he's got a scrawny little rat vibe to him.
Yeah. He also is a landlord in Bloodhaven.
That's true.
So he's got a scrawny little Bloodhaven vibe to him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, his accent is definitely not Bloodhaven, no matter how he says it.
I mean, you are in New Jersey.
Hey,
yeah, but the accent isn't proper New Jersey either.
That's true.
Bloodhaven here, come on.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Ruggs, we have dragged you back to New Jersey.
You never leave.
But yeah, so we kind of pan in after the limo ride with everybody kind of having been given, in the limo ride, it was, your personal limo for you guys. Obviously, it was built for Sophia. It's a very large car, very 1950s style limo with the two rows of seats, one facing the back and one facing forward. Champagne in the doors, the third wheel above the set of front wheels, and
I'm assuming it's the people going to the dinner table
yes,
that
it's
are
the
getting
people that are the people that are going to the dinner table getting the limo. Everybody else follows behind on motorcycles and shit.
But you can't act like we're tailing them.
Yeah,
They're smart.
you just gotta be stealthy about it. But yeah, you guys arrive, and you were escorted into one of the more fancy restaurants in Gotham, known as the Villa. You're driven across the bridge into Gotham to the Villa. It's this beautiful 5-star restaurant that overlooks Gotham Harbor and the Falcone shipping yards. And Sophia is standing in kind of the back looking over the like balcony area with a young man, couldn't be in older than 18 years old, standing about her shoulder height, brown hair, I do believe, and is it brown or is it red? Red. Actually, it would be reddish brown hair. Pale complexion, well built young gentleman wearing a white button or a black button up, red tie and black slacks next to his mother, who's wearing like a fur coat that's kind of draped over her shoulders, long black dress, near combat boot style boots. Johann, as you enter, she and this young man turn around. What you see standing next to her is a near spitting image of yourself.
Hmm?
He is taken aback at how uncanny the resemblance is. And now I, the player.
Now you know why she invited you.
Oh God, is this Johann's kid?
Yep, this is Johann's son.
All this time I didn't know he had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
I want you to come over for some dinner. Anything important? No, not really. Just his son, and he's as old as fuck now. Don't worry about it though. We'll talk over beef Wellington.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And she'll kind of smile and wave and go, "Boy, go say hello." And she'll like nudge him with her elbow. It's a very massive woman. He'll kind of come over and offer his hand. And he goes, "Hello, my name is Jeremiah Darrow. Nice to meet you."
Can I just say, out of character, the way she said that reminds me of like the Kratos and Atreus. Like,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
Boy.
say hi to your father.
Yeah. And he will. He'll walk dead over to Johann, not knowing who the fuck he is. He stands like a head taller than you. "Hello, my name is Jeremiah Darrow. It's nice to meet you."
How does
Deep
Johann
in
react to
his
this?
chest, Johann feels his heart break as he grabs this boy's hand. And he's trying to hold it together because he was not aware of this boy. And just, "It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Johann Darrow."
And he looks back at his mom and he goes, and points at Johann. She nods and he like pulls you into this giant hug. And he goes, "Mama told me that I couldn't see you because Grandpa Carmine wouldn't let me, but that you wanted to see me. So it's okay."
Johann is hugging him as tight as he can, as if this boy will fade to smoke the moment he
This
go.
giant of a man that is standing in front of you has Sophia's same superpowers, so he is cracking your back as he hugs you.
Johann is not. He's mentally.
Used to this.
There is too much going through his head. He is just. He hugs even tighter.
Yeah, Sophia walks over and goes, "I'm sorry I couldn't tell you sooner, Johann. You know how my dad is. He would have had you killed. But now the old man's out of commission, and, well..."
Kill someone when you're dead.
Johann tries to talk, and the more he tries, the more his words are cracking as he just grabs Sophia and hugs her just as tight as he's hugging his boy.
She'll like hug him back and then kind of gently let him go and sit him down and go, "Who are your friends? Introduce me. Don't be rude, Johann. Come on, little mouse. Tell me who your friends are."
his breath is shaky. He's still coming to terms with how much of his son's life he has missed up to this point. These are some of my tenants. First is the young man, Mr. Blitzkrieg. He
Oh, you're the news guy.
Howdy.
You're the news
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, my sister Carla likes you a lot.
Aw.
Next is now I the player have to remember it was Blitz, it was Cammy, it was Elena.
Kami. It was Kami. I will specify it's K, like with the long A, not Ka. It's Kami.
Cammy, not
Kami.
Cam.
Yeah, Kami,
Not
Kami.
not one of those Camarilla dirtbags.
Yeah. Kami, Blitz, and Alana are with you currently.
Next is Miss Alana, another one of my tenants. She's branching out, trying to make it in trying to make it here in Bloodhaven. Trying to live life as we all and there's also Miss Cammy, one of my other tenants. I figured you said that.
You're the one from the circus, right?
Oh, yeah, actually.
Used to
How
work
did you
with
know that?
Waylon Jones. Yeah, and she'll point over to a big fucking sign. It's a poster with you on it. My boy used to love going and watching you at the circus. Big fan.
That's wow. Yeah, I didn't know I'd have any fans up here, and she's like kind of caught off guard. The poster would have been her quite a bit younger than she is now.
Yeah, you see the large giant of a man who was just hugging Johann, like pull out a small notepad and go, "Can I have your autograph?"
Oh, yeah, sure. She'll take the pen and write, and
You'll notice that in this there's also this is also like Rachel Grayson's autograph is in there, Waylon Jones's autograph is in there, fucking Selena Kyle's autograph is in there from when she was a lion tamer. Like, this kid was a huge fan of the circus.
Damn. She signs K Sapien, and her handwriting is okay. It's not the best.
And he'll kind of smile and go, "I'm gonna go put this with the other ones." So, Robin, Grey Ghost.
Yeah.
You have dealt with the Falcone family before.
Uh-huh.
This giant of a man has been a villain about as long as you've been Robin.
Oh no.
He is the villain Big Top. He is circus themed. He has super strength. He tends to kidnap people and make them do circus acts, trying to reenact Haley's circus.
Uh-huh.
That's who this guy is. This is Johann's
fantastic.
son, who is the villain Big Top.
Oh, this is great. Chat, this is great. It's never been better.
And you know Sophia the Crusher got her nickname because her thing was she was an enforcer for the Carmine Falcone's crime family. She would crush people's bones.
Hermes already with bone problems is looking at his poor joints going, "I'm so sorry." God help us.
Oh no. I hope this doesn't turn to violence.
I already walk with a cane. I don't need to graduate to something more.
This is how I turn Johann into a villain.
Listen, we already have fucking my little hat guy with Waylon Jones. Wouldn't be a first time. Won't be the last time.
This is how I retire another character to villainy.
God, yeah, yes.
Listen, it's fine. We can you and Rowan can be buddies. again.
So the hits just kind of keep on coming for you, Johann. Out of the back room, out of the kitchen of this this establishment, comes a very tall woman. Looks a lot like Sophia.
Oh no!
Very large
And
lady, very very busty. Her hair is this like long black braided into these like beautiful like ornate braids. And Sophia will kind of gesture over to her and go, "This is my daughter. Her name is Jacqueline. We just call her Chessie because she goes by her nickname with her friends. This is Cheshire."
Fantastic.
Cheshire.
Yep.
Like Young Justice? Cheshire?
Like Young Justice Cheshire. This is that Cheshire. Yes.
Ooh, I'm a.
Johann, this one is not yours. She's adopted, but this we just call her Cheshire. You or Chessie or Cheshire, you can call her whatever. But she's my other daughter. She helps me with the business, the family business.
With the business.
And Cheshire will just kind of smile and wave and yeah, Miss Falcone took me in after my father unfortunately got, what's the word? Murdered. Murdered's a good one.
That is a word.
Yes, he was thrown into space by a rogue Kryptonian. According to her, you could hear him pop when he made atmosphere.
Ugh.
You see Johann stare with that he popped look, just, oh, holy crap. Is she okay?
She just kind of goes, I unfortunately was not able to get revenge on the Kryptonian, as she is a Kryptonian. And
They're pretty beefy.
Yes. I hear that that she was spotted in Bloodhaven a while ago.
Short black hair.
Yes, short black hair, black suit, name Allura.
Black tie Cadillac.
Yeah, she's not good.
Lucky for
Just-
me, she's
Just Blitz trying really hard not to fuck this up.
To be fair, she tried to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Well, Allura...
He's not over getting heat visioned.
Real Allura didn't try and kill you. Clone Allura did. She's talking about the real one.
Exactly. But I'm bonding over my shared experiences.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Over getting laser visioned by a Kryptonian.
Yeah, no, I get you. But yeah, I have posted a picture of Cheshire in the Criminal Element, if anybody wants to take a look.
Would that have scarred?
Yeah, it's got a decent chunk of a scar on there.
Oh, then he's absolutely going to show off the scar.
She just goes, "Oh, wonderful," and she'll like gently raise her right like, because right now she's only got one sleeve on her shirt. Like one has a long like flowy sleeve, the other one just has nothing. She'll lift the sleeve. There's a pure like bone like a scar where a bone had dislodged itself from her skin on her right arm, where Allura had broken her arm. And she's just like, "It's good to see I'm not the only one."
Right?
My sister Artemis won't be joining us, but it is good to see friends of Lady Sophia's. Once again, Robin or Grey Ghost, you these are villains you have dealt with before.
I mean, good thing he didn't
Yeah.
go in there.
Yeah.
'Cause
Cheshire, and is also known as Jade. Is her real name? It's Jade and Artemis Croc, daughters of Sportsmaster.
God. I think even with like the amount of degrees he went to like cover himself, I think his mannerisms would sell him out.
Yeah, exactly. This is a woman who has almost killed you in the past.
Yeah, sick. I'm staying way back. Thank you. I'm staying where I won't cause trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys are, you kind of see, oh, these two are not, these two are definitely going to end up killing us or being a
Fuck.
problem later.
It's fine. If you believe hard enough, all of your problems go away. It's like magic.
Yeah.
Ah!
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, get it out. Get it out, big man.
Uh-huh. How's
It'd be like
how's
that.
Johann doing right now?
Johann is very conflicted because he doesn't immediately recognize that Jeremiah is Big Top, because I don't think Johann dealt with Big Top.
You've dealt with Big Top before. I will say that Johann has probably dealt with Big Top before.
Hmm.
But
Oh,
yeah.
Then
Johann
there's
did not
there's also a bit of guilt in there as well, because he nearly arrested one of his kids.
did arrest one of his children.
I mean, if your child was doing a crime, they have to be arrested. So
No,
like,
you could just ground him.
Okay, but he hasn't arrested Jackie, and she's a fucking crime lord.
Yep.
A rival crime lord.
Yep.
Guilt for the double standard. I see.
Yeah.
To be
Guilt
fair,
for the-
he didn't know.
He didn't know. But there's an old saying when it comes to that. What was
Whoever's
it? What
melted
was it?
Delta.
Ignorance of the law does not mean absolution.
Yeah. So again, the hits kind of keep on coming for you tonight, Johann.
Oh,
What's
As
this episode called?
the Falcone's Nest.
The Falcone's Nest?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure you shouldn't be called the Rat's Trap?
I mean, I can add that on the
They're
title. I can add
I mean,
that on the title.
what is a falcon except for a natural predator of rats?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying, because this night is it's just you getting hit over
Yeah,
and over and
essentially.
over again.
So as you Artemis is as Cheshire's kind of talking, you guys see kind of running. You all see coming through the front door, familiar redhead, Roy Harper, aka Arsenal, comes through the door. Just sorry, I'm late. Oh. Hello, everyone.
Nice to see you, Roy.
He'll like straighten
good?
up and he goes, Blitz, hi. On the front of him is a papoose with a tiny little baby in it. And you
Oh my
see
gosh.
Artemis kind of come forward and go, Roy, hi. I see you picked up our daughter. Thank you. And she'll take the baby from him.
I thought Artemis wasn't here.
Arsenal and Cheshire. Sorry.
Okay, so Cheshire's the one that said that.
Yeah, Cheshire took the kid, and Cheshire will go, this is my daughter, Leanne, and this is my husband, Roy.
We've actually met your husband.
Is this the Roy I know
Roy's just
or the
like-
other?
Roy's just sitting there going, no, don't fucking say that.
Okay. Never mind. We didn't.
You may have met his
Courage
brother.
recovery.
You may have met his brother. My Roy doesn't get out a lot. What you will notice is that this one is missing an arm. It is not the one you know. The one you know is a clone that has both arms. This is the
Then why
real
does this
Roy
one know
Harper.
to? Why does this one know to signal me to not? say that?
Because Cheshire doesn't know about the fact that he's still a superhero. He's like, no, please don't. Please just shut the fuck up.
Please don't tell my wife about my expensive hobbies.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
This just can't
You're-
cross.
Roy just goes, yeah, no, I know at least one of these people. Hey, Blitz, it's been a while, buddy.
Hey, yeah.
How's
How you been?
I'm good. I'm good. Mr. Darrows, it's nice to see you for the first time ever.
He's
Pleasure.
really not helping himself here.
No.
Johann clears his throat.
I told him about.
Plut. He's trying to get his voice down.
Sophia will
because
just kind
he was-
of nudge and go, don't use the fake voice in my house.
I'm sorry. To be fair, that voice was beaten into me with a good bit of rock salt at the end of a shotgun.
Okay, I get that, but Pennyworth's not here and he can't hurt you.
Can't hurt you
Yes, he
anyway.
can.
Johann looks around just like that's the first time
Roll
it's
perception.
occurring to him.
Roll perception, yo.
no.
Roll
any-
perception.
At any point, you are at risk of encountering Penny's grief.
It is not 100% of the time Alfred Pennyworth is watching, but there is never a 0% chance. You see the glint of a sniper scope across the streets.
Oh no.
Alfred Pennyworth is in fact watching.
Could I attempt to get the sniper scope off of Ratman?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely you can. Ratman did just walk Robin into Hermes into the den of the Falcone family. So like
I
It's
mean,
not
I'm
just Alfred pointing a gun at him.
Yeah.
would I have to roll to see where he is?
yeah, perception please.
Yeah, sure.
Anyone else who is perceptive enough to see that Johann is now scared can also roll
Oh,
perception. Holy
34.
Would I
Or-
know them just like regardless?
Yeah, because you're a Yellow Lantern. You immediately feel the
Yeah.
fear.
I try to hide my smile. I can just imagine him sitting there like, you let the kid go in there?
Yeah,
Rock
it's
salt, Alfred. Rock salt. Remember the rock salt. Don't use the real ones.
no, he goes to
Steady.
change magazines, and it's
Yeah.
just Jackie over there. No, Mr. Penny,
No.
Alfred,
no,
I'm not
no.
allowed to use real rounds. Neither are you. He goes, they're not real. These are just the less than lethal rounds. Don't worry about it.
It's just a 50 cal.
It's
I
just
think
a fair 50 cal.
While
Johann knows he
Anyways.
won't die for this because Pennyworth knows he doesn't want his victim to die immediately.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, no, Robin or Hermes, if you would like, you can radio Alfred because he is part of your comm network.
yeah, I'm maybe. Alfred, hey, how's it going?
Hello, Master Hermes. How's your evening going? And you hear the cocking of a sniper rifle in the background.
Well, I see you over there with your gun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Um,
I'm just doing some pest control.
Oh,
We have a rat problem in the map.
yeah. This rat has his own place. Listen, it's gonna be fine. You do not need to. You do not need to shoot him. You do not need to shoot him. It's
Give me
fine.
a good reason why I should not, Master Hermes.
Because he wouldn't bring me here if Thomas didn't tell him to bring me here.
You saying Master Wayne is the reason you're here?
Could be. I
You
don't
see the
think it's-
glint move, like he's moving the sniper rifle.
What?
Is that so?
I mean, I'm just trying to think of the only reason he would bring me to the fucking Falcones.
Just in the
And
distance.
I don't think he'd bring
In the
me here.
distance, you hear a sniper, the rifle go off.
I mean, Batman's also on this frequency.
But yeah. Seconds later, after you hear the rifle go off, you hear,
Yep.
"Son of a fucking bitch!"
So, I was radio over to him specifically. Sorry for ratting you out. I just deducted reasoning. I didn't think he'd actually shoot you.
I was chasing down Martha. She got out again.
I
Went
think
back.
I think it's just like I think for a second Hermes considers taking the earpiece out altogether and just crushing the thing.
Please don't. That's gonna leave debris that can lead back to us.
Thomas doesn't get an answer back. I'm just gonna radio cast. I fucking told you! God damn it!
I think Kami was not obviously eavesdropping until she heard Batman say something about Martha getting out, and then she's just staring at Hermes like, did I just fucking hear that?
Hermes is in the rafters.
Rafters. Okay, never mind.
Well, no, if she's
no, not
staring,
staring at.
if she's staring, like
Please.
you see, Sophia look up and go, "Oh, we've got a bird problem up there. It's fine."
I was gonna. Well, I tried to amend that. Thank you.
Okay.
Rather than staring, I think it would probably just be like a very alerted like ear twitch, but like. Yeah, definitely freaked
So,
out by
Miss
that notion.
Miss Sapien, I think that's your name, right? This is Sophia talking to you. So I don't know what you actually like to eat. I know in the when you were working at the circus, we were told to give you peanuts, but is there anything you actually enjoy? Because we've got a full kitchen, staffed and ready to go. I had all of Johann's favorites made, but I did not know how many friends he was bringing. And I know you have that cool trick where you can like make more of yourself. So
you know a lot about me. That wasn't something I could do in the circus, actually.
No, but I am a crime lord, and I do keep myself well informed. And she'll like look dead at fucking Johann.
Johann is
sweating.
He's loosening his collar slightly as if it's now dawning on him, because he drastically changes his mannerisms when he's mask on and acting as landlord Darrow's.
Yeah, when he puts the mask on, he reverts to his old self.
Exactly.
That someone might recognize.
Yep.
Oh.
And Sophia just goes, no. Don't, Johann. I'm not gonna fight you. Or your boys in the rafters. You folks can come down, by the way.
It's a good thing Hermes is hiding his identity very well.
So Hermes, however, Hermes, you do feel the tip of an arrow on the back of your neck. Remember how I said Artemis wasn't here?
You told me we were here for dinner, Johann.
Yeah, his hands are. While Hermes is understandably real irritated right now, he does not have a death wish.
Did you take me on some sort of vigilante job?
Artemis will just kind of go get down.
I am getting there.
I'm not going to shoot you unless you go for that utility belt.
I'm not. Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not.
You look stupid.
Damn.
Says the woman dressed in a tiger outfit.
Yeah, he'll listen.
Wait, is that the same Athena that what's her name is trying to impress?
So it's Artemis, and no. Artemis of Themyscira and then Artemis Croc are two separate entities. Artemis of Themyscira is an Amazon. Artemis Croc is the villain known as the Tigress.
Oh, wait, Tigress too? I didn't know it was cultured like that. Wow.
We love Kung
Yeah.
Fu Panda in this house.
I'm gonna run out of fingers to put rings on in a minute. Crying.
He'll do what he's
There
told to
she
do. He'll jump
is.
down.
Uh,
He's a good boy. He listens.
yeah, she lets you get down, and she'll kind of point it over at fucking Harper. But the two of you will notice
Yeah.
Cass is gone.
Yeah.
You know what? Good for her.
Bad things are
Yeah.
about to happen. If bad
Nothing
things
bad is
happen
about
to
to
you,
happen.
yeah, nothing bad is about to happen. I hope you're all immune to fear toxin.
Fantastic chat. I don't. I suppose I couldn't argue that the mask on Hermes' thing has like a fucking gas filter in
Oh
it.
yeah, you can. You used to work for fucking Batman. Yes, you can. If you were like, hey, I would very much like you to help me with this, Thomas would have
Yeah.
made sure you had that shit. Cass's has one. That's why she
Yeah.
covers her full face.
Yeah. So cool. The mask has the filter in it. Yeah, and Hermes' hands are like still up. She doesn't need them to jump down.
Yeah, and it's Artemis kind of sliding down this pole that's on the left side of the room, and landing on her feet with her bow in her hands. And Sophia will go, Johann, little mouse, did you really bring vigilante superheroes into my establishment without at least warning me beforehand?
Counter with the children thing.
Johann takes a few deep breaths. To be fair, you did tell me to bring a few friends.
Yes, but I didn't tell you to tell them to come in their goofy little costumes. No offense. No
I
offense.
didn't tell them.
No, you
to
can make fun of that one.
I asked.
And I was expecting you to wait next door or something. That's on me for not explaining jack shit.
So how about this? Right. If you guys feel more comfortable around me and my girls, and then also, Jeremiah, in your costumes, I can go get in mine, right? And Jeremiah can get in his, and we can have a dinner in our costumes, because obviously, Cheshire and Hunt and Tigress over here are already in theirs.
Well, we can just do half and half.
That
I was
works.
gonna say, you seem well armed for a dinner party.
We've had bat problems recently.
I think.
I was gonna say they could have ninjas attacking them. It is something that happens.
Yeah, no,
Well-
they've been in town too. The Al Ghouls have been after fucking everybody.
I
Which
also
one of them's after you? And she's talking to Blitz. Which one of them's after you?
Nissa, right? Nissa?
Yep, Nissa
Red Claw?
Al Ghul, Red Claw.
Yeah, she does not like me. I'm warming up. She's warming up to me, but she's not there yet.
So for the save for not
To play it cool.
give me 1 second to open up your sheet and I will tell you.
Okay.
So roll will.
Ew.
No, you flinch. You definitely flinch.
Yeah. Listen, I can just blame it on the fact that I just got threatened out of the.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Ooh.
And she's just like, no, hey, I don't know what your name is. You look new. Is this a new superhero? Who's this one? What's your name,
It's an
kid?
old super.
I'm borrowing a name from someone who retired. It's Craig.
And you hear Artemis.
What is
You hear
that?
Artemis from behind you go, "Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. I'm not the first tigress. That was mine and Artemis's mother."
Yeah, I'm borrowing until someone else inevitably takes this one too. Grey Ghost for a time being.
I don't think anybody's gonna take Grey Ghost, sweetie. That was what, the 40s?
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I think you're pretty solid in the identity. As long as
I
the
mean,
first,
someone
Yeah.
might not want the yellow of Dick Tracy, and they might, but
I mean, fair. But yeah, if you folks want to sit down, we'll me and Artemis will go. Me and Cheshire will go get dinner started.
Sure thing.
Don't pull anything while we're gone.
I wouldn't dream of it.
And if you folks wouldn't mind, and she'll put like a small it's like the TSA tubs. Can you folks just put all your weapons in here, please? We'd be greatly appreciative.
I'm just trying to think of how...
and you see Sophia kind of walk over, pull out a 50 caliber handgun and put it in the bucket.
let me see if I have it.
And she goes, "That means you too, Tigress. Your weapons too. We are
I
being
think
civilized."
he'll put most of his in there, and then he'll hold up his cane. Do use this to walk. With this counter, can I keep this?
You see Sophia kind of come over as Artemis goes to take the cane and put her massive hand on Artemis. "Do not touch that boy's cane, or I will break your fucking arm."
Classy.
And she gently guides your cane back to the ground and goes, "Do you need a chair, sweetheart?"
Oh, I don't know.
Her
I can
hand's
walk.
just gently resting on your shoulder. "Yeah, but you just
No,
had to
it's-
come down from the rafters. Let me get you a chair,
It's a-
please."
I mean,
And
if you insist, it's fine.
yeah.
It's just a small hip problem.
It's this big woman kind of walking you gently over. You haven't felt as if you could walk this easy other than when Polly helps you in ages, because this woman is basically hovering you on the ground. And she'll
God.
gently set you in a chair and go, "Listen, my dad had hip problems. I had to carry him around a lot. It's okay. Would you like a better cane? I got a nice cane in here. It's got a sword inside of it.
What?
Let me go show it to you. Let me go show it to you."
Johann, you really
yeah,
dropped
yeah.
the ball.
And she'll walk out and go get this beautiful fucking cane, and on the top of it's a little wolf's head, and she slowly opens it, and it's a beautiful fucking rapier blade.
Holy shit!
You like that? You like that? Here, have it. It's yours.
Are you
It's
sure?
yours. Yeah, we've got 100 of them.
Okay.
My dad used to carry this around all the time. Johann, have a seat. All of you, please sit. We've got beef Wellington in. We've got some steaks cooking. We got hash brown casserole on. We got a lot of good stuff cooking. So y'all just sit. If y'all want drinks, we got Chardonnay. We got all kinds of sodas. We got some harder liquors if somebody wants something a little harder.
Sure.
Blitz, you're gonna say something? Oh yeah. No, this is Johann.
Johann is dazed now. He knows, yes, he fucked up, but also so did she.
Yeah.
So did Sophie. But at the same time, two wrongs don't make a right, and his thoughts are racing a mile a minute.
Yeah.
And he holds
put your
up
weapons in the
a
bucket.
hand. Could I also get something a little stronger to drink?
Of course, sweet mouse. I was gonna get you one anyway.
Thank you, my Titan.
And she'll walk in. She'll walk into the fucking kitchen, bring out a bottle of whatever Johann's favorite liquor is, and set it down.
Johann pops the cork on this, albeit somewhat cheaper whiskey, but for some reason you cannot find it on the East Coast.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things that she has imported from another fucking part of the country. It's a lot, right? It's expensive for her.
What were you saying, Blitz?
You pretend to be a vampire, and you're a landlord in Bloodhaven, and now all of a sudden you have taste?
No, listen. My little mouse has always had taste. He just has weird tastes. Also,
I
he's
was
not
gonna-
he's not pretending to be a vampire. He's actually a vampire. Get it straight.
Oh,
I
no.
knew it.
You can't escape it from
He
all sides.
He gives Sophia this pleading look. Like, I have been telling these kids, I've been trying to convince them I'm not a vampire, and my wife does this.
She
It's
laughs.
Day.
She laughs and just goes, No, he's not a vampire. I just like to pick on him for his little fake deep voice. By the way, you should probably pick another one when you're in what was it, Matches Malone? Sal's starting to catch on.
He sighs and pops his neck, and his posture changes dramatically. And he hasn't even touched the liquor, but he looks like he's already a bottle and a half in.
Oh
Now
my God.
listen, just because the Matches Malone, just because this is starting to slip a little bit doesn't mean it. Okay, yeah, it does mean it needs a little bit of working on.
Listen, Sal Moroni's catching on. If you're gonna keep spying on him, you gotta use a different one. Or you could send one of these folks. The pretty boy in the silver costume. I'm sure he's not identifiable.
Granted, like, almost all of him is covered up. So
The wings right now, she cannot see them because of how your cloak hides them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I'll
send that
also-
one or this. You can't send this one. Sal's currently working with the Al Ghouls, so you can't send Blitz. Mr. Krieg here, but yeah, you could send Kami. I'm sure you could send the circus monkey. She's damn good at what she does. No offense, I don't mean that as an inoffensive way. You just literally worked for the circus and are a six-eared macaque.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's great at spying on people with all her ears.
Considering I tried to have a couple personal conversations in the apartment complex as he's glaring at Kami.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have them over such a high-pitched radio.
Yeah, maybe you
Radio
do
and
need to.
in person.
You do need to.
A good half of
Mhm.
accept that battle.
What did you say, Rugs?
I'm saying a good half of us can intercept those, by the way.
Maybe you do need to upgrade your phone, Johann. Maybe it is time.
Johann
Just while
pulls
I'm at it,
out
I'm going to see if anybody at the table is wearing any sort of communication device.
He,
Is anybody
I am.
wearing a wire?
Johann has his cell phone.
Actually,
Am I about to out an undercover agent?
Hold on. Yes, you are.
Oh no!
Jeremiah Darrows is wearing a fucking wire. Jeremiah Darrows, the supervillain Big Top.
Scoozy?
Fucking Johann's son is wearing a wire.
Jesus. Okay.
That's fine. I'm also.
I won't say
wearing
nothing.
I'm wearing a communication.
I'm not a fucking
device.
narc.
No, doesn't this
He's not a
usually if someone's wearing a wire, doesn't this mean bad things are about to happen?
It means there's cops like outside and they're talking shit.
Not necessarily cops, but yeah.
I meant more of like the fact that the crime lord's son is
wearing a wire.
actively snitching
Yeah.
to the police.
I mean, he went.
I'm so
Okay.
tempted to see
Maybe
if I can trace
negotiate
that.
for a lighter sentence.
And now
Could
Blitz
you?
knows this.
Is that part of your powers, Blitz?
Let me take a look here.
Do I hear folks outside by chance?
You hear someone out. You hear a few different voices outside. Kami, how far is your range?
It's, I believe, 1,000 without taking any penalty.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
can-
hear the
oh, yeah.
cocking of a sniper rifle, first and foremost.
Oh.
the first thing you hear.
That one's fine.
Yeah, that one's Alfred. So you assume.
He's still cocking the sniper rifle.
So you assume. The second thing you hear is a kind of the jingling of what sounds like chain mail or scale mail. Directly after the cocking of the sniper rifle. And then you hear a couple of a pair of people kind of talking back and forth about, she doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't have any clue what's going on. Of course they still think we're missing. We wouldn't want GCPD catching on to what's going on. Don't worry, the penguin will have the Falcone lady's head by the end of the night. These are Detectives Bullock and Flask.
Yeah.
I can. Actually, I have the wrong ability, but I have it written the correct way. I have detect radio waves with me, pick up AM, FM.
Would I be able to sense any of this?
No, because this isn't really fear.
I assume this is something that Makeshift and maybe Blitz also hear?
Yeah. Blitz, you also hear.
AM, FM, shortwave radio, and microwaves.
I think Kami's gonna make eye contact with Blitz. Because she knows that he can hear electrical shit and doesn't really know the details of that so much. We'll just kind of like check to see if he's picking up the same shit that she's hearing.
I'll nod.
Okay.
My character's finally excited to eat at a dinner for once that won't get interrupted. Smile.
Definitely.
100%.
So at least it's just this man for the cups.
This fiasco, Johann pours himself a small glass, downs almost all of it in one gulp, pours another, and then offers a glass to Jeremiah. You want to try some of this? It's my preferred drink, and I figured I'd at least offer to share a drink with my son. Catch up on too many years of yours that I missed.
Oh, don't worry, Pop. It's fine. I understand. These things do tend to happen when, Grandpa Carmine, he was a bit of a dick.
Sorry, how old is your son?
18.
Yeah, he's too young, first of all.
Too young to buy and purchase alcohol and too young to transport it. However, he is of age to consume alcohol in a public dining environment so long as it is under parental supervision and with parental permission.
There you go.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't believe you add me. But yeah, fair enough.
Hey,
I know a little bit of the laws.
And I am
Hermes.
his father, goddammit.
Yeah.
I need you to do me a favor.
Oh no.
Roll dodge.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh shit.
Okay.
If it's this one, you just.
I was gonna say, would I have picked up Bullock?
I have.
Yeah, you've picked up Bullock and Flask.
Question.
Then I think I might
have-
make a scene.
Is this something I can help with?
No.
Got it.
What I was trying to add in.
Why did that go to GM? That was supposed to be public.
It didn't.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't see
So you-
anything. This is to GM.
Okay, so you do see who the person that's shooting you is, right?
No.
No,
Oh,
I see Will and Dodge.
you
Should
rolled
we
something
say
with
something?
GM.
I did roll something with GM.
We're-
I didn't mean to, but it was Deathstroke trying to shoot you with a sniper rifle.
Oh no.
I keep raising my hand.
Yes,
I have a
what's
hero
up?
point.
Okay,
I'd like to use it.
okay.
Fucking loading the sniper.
Oh, no.
Stupid
All right.
Fuck
boy.
me.
So, question:
Uh-huh.
since Makeshift is one of the two that had a heads up that something was coming, can I do something here?
Yeah.
So, yes, you may. What would you like to do?
I'd like to use interpose, which essentially means I can get in the way of that attack.
Okay.
Why not just have...
So
Shoot me.
the roll
Why not have
dodge.
What?
Sorry, you're trying to say something, Iris. What is it?
Why not just have Blitz push Hermes out of the way
Because
if Blitz also knows the Blitz is coming?
Blitz does not know the bullet is coming. Blitz knows that Bullock
Oh.
and Flask are outside, and that Jeremiah Darrows is wearing a wire. Blitz does not know that.
Why doesn't someone just say
He's on
something?
alert, but he did not hear the sniper rifle.
No, you heard the shot. You just didn't know where it came from until it.
I was planning to do a I need to use the bathroom kind of line, but something has happened before we had a chance to be sneaky about it.
Yeah.
Is why we haven't mentioned it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to do that. I think so. Let's see how this goes.
Hmm.
Place yourself between the attacker and your ally as a reaction, making the target of the attack instead hits you rather than your ally, and if you suffer the effects normally. So I think this is, I don't roll dodge, but I do roll toughness.
Yep.
Sick.
Can Cammy hear from outside just the mumbling, stupid fucking bird boy also showed you who
So you take no damage, but you do get fucking shot.
light work, no reaction. Though.
Yeah, because it was you literally. He rolled a 22. You rolled a 26.
So I assume window shatters.
Yeah, window shatters. Deathstroke.
Monkey
Uh-huh.
jumps up, becomes more monkey, and gets hit in the fucking shoulder or whatever.
Yeah. One of the other monkeys takes the shot. It disappears. Bullet falls.
Oh
to the
no, there are
ground.
no other monkeys yet. She just is more monkey now.
Oh, she's the combat form. She's
Yeah,
tonk.
she has to tank damage essentially.
Yeah. So she gets
This,
shot in the shoulder. Fucking Sophia flips the table toward the fucking window and goes, "What the fuck, Johann?"
That
I
one
think-
was not me.
I think Hermes has just taken to ducking under the fucking table.
Yeah, she flipped
Shake
it where
the-
it was. She flipped the table so it was between you and the bullets. That's what she did.
God bless.
She's like, "Nope."
I'm in a fucking chair now, y'all. Like you're
can't.
shooting me in a goddamn chair. What the fuck?
But as
You
we
can't tie it.
pan
You'll
out
lose
of
your
the
kid.
session, as we pan
What did
out
I
of
tell
this
you about the old
session-
people?
As we pan out of this session, so here's the thing. As we pan out of this session, what you guys see is Ravager and Deathstroke bursting through that window.
Motherfucker.
And that's where we'll pick up in the
also-
next issue.
Hey, baby.
Yes.
Were we meant?
No,
Number
this was
one.
all theater of the mind.
There's so many
all of
things,
this
but
was-
number one, yours. Okay. Yeah, God. I think, God. Robin just. I got stuff calling him Robin. But anyone who reads his blog knows that fucking Grey Ghost used to be Robin.
Yeah, that and like
Anyone worth their fucking
Deathstroke fucking stalks you. Like he's been planning this for
Yeah,
weeks.
no.
Get down,
I've
Mr.
been-
President.
Yeah, I've been not answering his messages
Yeah,
with any words.
you didn't text him back, so now he's gonna shoot you.
God, you can never do anything right. You taunt the guy, you get stalked. You ignore the guy. There's no winning here.
But yeah, what did everybody think of tonight's session?
Honestly, it's pretty fucking sick.
I'm very relieved that it was not an attack from inside the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just about to blow the lid off the place.
Oh yeah,
Because as soon as I heard Bullock mention Two-Face
or Penguin.
Penguin.
or Penguin, instantly outing Johann's son.
Yeah.
This is how you
Tim
turn
guys
Johann
would
into
go
a villain.
anyways, right?
This is how you
Yeah.
turn Johann into a villain.
There's a
I swear.
He's wearing a wire. Bring me some more Chardonnay.
I swear.
That's honestly the exact train of thought.
The feeling in my heart is I'm gonna get fucking doxxed live in this fucking castle.
I'm so fucking excited for next session. Next session there will be a battle map.
Yeah.
But we're gonna stop the recording here. For everybody watching on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Have a wonderful evening, and fuck you, Dave.
Fuck
Fuck
you,
you,
Dave.
Dave.